The last time.
Shut up, they're here.
Charlie bit me.
Hi guys, welcome to another lab unit stream.
Eventually, he says. Whenever it's done, we'll do it. I guess I don't need painkillers or marijuana. Yeah, I won't need that at all. Are you doing it just because you're a junkie? No. Bro, that's how you usually Alright, gang, here. Chronic pain. Alright, get in, gang. Come on, before we leave. Scale Ryan, come on. Wait, Tom, I'll be up in the front. Can't see you. Yeah. Let me zoom it out a bit. Zoom it out. Come on, going lower. God damn.
Oh, yo,
Tomo, look at the camera. Look at the camera, bro.
Where the fuck's the camera?
Right here.
Oh,
So back up a bit. Back up. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. There we go. Alright.
Sorry, fuck the contract. No.
Sorry, boss. It's over.
Sorry,
Go.
boss.
Fine
Fucked
ass
up.
makes you ain't even here.
What's going on, guys?
The one piece on the memory before we mess up the contract.
The two of us. Now don't get me wrong, wasn't that our boys we waiting for? Where they going?
Not bad, long train ride. Boys are thirsty.
Nah,
Done
y'all
washing your
fine.
hands?
I understand, I wanted me a Pepsi also.
Oh man, what kind?
Got me cherry Pepsi.
Right on through, yeah? You gotta pat me down later on.
On through.
Works for me.
My knowledge. That one's a little moderately dressed, ain't he?
We got told it's a social today. You know, we're gonna have some conversations, so packing light.
I get you. All right. Y'all know where to go. Get moving.
All right, on. Take it easy.
Appreciate it.
Try to kick an old man while he's down, will you?
Oh shit!
Hey man, that was his fault. That was his fault. I ain't gonna do nothing about that. That was his goddamn fault.
Yeah. I'm gonna RP pull my phone and check my GPS.
Fucking owes me $20.
Now reception.
You know,
Reception's kind of shit
I should
here.
have realized you actually were in.
I think it's hard to drop an emoji when you walk in.
What?
Sorry, what?
It's like I'm losing reception. I'm trying to check the GPS. You still walk
Oh,
in.
got anything? No, there was a guy back that way that had stuff.
What?
Who the fuck are you?
Representatives for lab unit.
Don't you point that shit at me, fucker! Oh! Oh!
Don't tell me something was out here.
Quite him.
Oh,
What's going
look at
on?
Yeah.
Right on time, yeah?
that. Yeah,
Hope
them
so.
fucking sensors tripped, and we were like, oh, gotta get my ass out of the chair. You know how it is.
Sorry.
Don't you fucking worry about it. I'm glad it's people we can.
Do we gotta check in with you guys or right on through?
I will let you know there
You
was
alright,
some
buddy?
people out shooting in the alleyway, so be careful.
Works for me.
You got it.
Sorry for the bother. We're here to see some official. We're the representatives from Lab Unit about the future of our cooperation.
Yo, what city are you in?
Sounds like you need to go to the high office.
Of course. Ain't nothing we're not used to.
No needles, right?
Beer float?
Well, not in my time. That's for sure.
I tried to. Tell you that. Oh yeah,
That's
don't believe
one
me.
of them halflings, I think. They got him and his dad right there, so don't you go saying no dumb words right now.
Hey. Not my kid.
You think he's a doctor?
Heart so down.
Could be.
Yep.
I'm
In this bag holds my M16, and you should see underneath my belt there should be my M9.
Do you smoke, partner?
Not really. It's bad for you.
A lot of things in this life are bad for you. You gotta pick and choose.
Trying to stay alive.
Hey, air will kill you if you keep breathing it eventually.
Here with lab unit, right?
That's right.
Oh, hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bucko. Come on.
This kid. Bosses.
Wrong button.
Once you've gone through the checkpoint,
Sorry,
feel
there we
free to go ahead. Well, go through the walkway, double doors right in front of you.
Sounds good, man. Oh yeah. Did plenty of things.
All right, I'll just save you the trouble. Here's M60
What you, man? What you
right there. Soda right there. They've seen worse for wear, so.
All right. Hey, you know,
Oh, yep.
do know.
I'm sorry.
I do get that.
Sorry, that's got a
Want some water?
that's got a full shield in it. It expands, so it is a little heavy.
It's bad.
Yep, yep.
Man. You gotta stop.
Hey, you know, my wife ain't around here to tell me off, so I don't need to.
Your lungs are gonna look like your chest plate, man. Or whatever.
You got some
fucking-
magazines in here. That don't mean the gun
Right.
got.
jacket.
It's fine. It's good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's good. Just a little quirky.
Do what?
Tug on it.
Ow.
You don't know if he's one of them gothic cosplayers. You don't know what that thing's attached to. Don't you touch that.
Screw over there.
Sorry for leaving you behind that time, by the way.
Hey, shit happens.
Take this gun off you.
I've been doing this shit for years as well, too.
Hey, you know, guys like us, we get it. You know,
Should we make sure his leg doesn't have anything in it?
No hard feelings about
Because
it.
you know.
Shit.
Alrighty.
How,
Let me pop this
how
off.
do you expect to deal with something like that?
And make sure his gun ain't a bomb. Or sorry, his
Here, I'm
leg
gonna
ain't a
send that.
bomb.
Hold it
Nothing
for
like
you.
that. Here you go. I got you up.
No, you
I
got
wouldn't
it.
use
Put it
this
back
guy
on.
as a gun, as a bomb.
All right.
There you go. Back on. You should be able to walk.
I mean, I think I heard about it in one of those movies way back then, you know? Put the leg out.
Yeah. Have a
What you
gun.
playing on there?
Some people
80s
are weird.
music.
I already did.
It's not worth smoking. I'm sorry, buddy. Even now, I can't get the habit.
Midget over
She's gonna
here.
kill me.
You may as well just hang this one upside down. Check the guns off of him.
Alright, here, hold on.
I got a lot of actual problems. with this shit.
F2000 on my back,
Pick it up.
in a holster.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
We're gonna pick it up and just
I didn't mean actually to.
come on.
Get all this crap on me.
Let me take this backpack
Kind of
off
funny
you.
though, doesn't it?
Throw that over there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's kind of impressive he can hide the pistol.
You got a
good question.
small ass grenade.
Have you seen the crackheads out there? They can hide a pistol anywhere. I ain't that surprised.
Especially
They're also crackheads. I don't know what it is. They get more shiesty whenever they're on it.
We've already got the backpack over there and handled.
I have a gas mask in there, various medical supplies.
That's
Not to
mine.
worry.
No, I'm just kidding. You'll get it back. Alright, get over there. Let's go.
Right on.
Oh. It's nice to kind of walk around without all the equipment every once in a while. Feel light.
Hey man, that exo makes it lighter. As long as you got power.
Let's go.
I don't know if I should go for the EXO.
Good day.
Cut a lot.
It'll save your life.
Unit
I'll tell you that.
24, respond to Area 3.
I suppose.
Come on, guys.
This is Area 3.
Yep, sorry. Bad
Hurry
news.
Over.
Area 3. Unit 34, we have a disturbance.
This is 35. 34 is down.
Gotta ask, what city is this? You're joking me. Can I talk about the fact that we really cleaned the hippies out of here? Made it a much better town? Well, yeah, getting rid of the hippies wouldn't help that. Make that worse, actually.
Still smells like shitty weed.
It looks like it.
Ah, nothing like that fresh Seattle smog.
I'm the racist Seattle guard. I mean, racist office guard. Hi. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to slam that in your face. Unless you were black, of course.
How'd you know I was half black?
I can smell it on you. You also got your last name on your name badge right here.
I can't help with the fact I was named Tyrone.
Ah. Well then, well then. It is what it is. Thank you. You're letting all the cold air out.
I'll be real, boss. I don't know how that door even opened.
You don't need to know.
Appreciate it.
All you need to do is protect me, Steve.
We can wait. That's alright, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, no. We're cleaning the last of the hippies out. Seattle's gonna be great again. Just you mark my words. After all, can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. I understand.
You can thank getting rid of
Some of the greenery's getting
contractors
roughed
for that.
up. Don't worry. We still got the great forests. The Northwest is still green. So what if a few trees burn down? Isn't that worth cleaning up this city? After all, you have to kill from the top down to make sure you get them all.
I'm hungry.
We need a constant cash flow. You know that. Now, but you let me worry about my methods, and you worry about yours. The ends justify the means. Isn't that what we all agreed on? Money is money is money. I understand there are grumblings. It's your job to make sure they stay quiet. My job to make this country great again. We'll talk later. You said my appointment's here? Let him on in.
Yeah,
That's right.
you can all come in.
Thanks, man. Come on, guys.
You did wipe your feet before you came in, right?
Yeah, there's a pad right by the elevator.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you.
No problem.
Welcome.
That fresh Seattle air.
Oh, laid out some coffee for us.
Of course.
Thank you.
I wouldn't run some shabby meeting.
Definitely use some.
Go ahead. There's food, there's drinks. Help yourselves.
Oh, wow.
Gonna be a long talk.
And you guys,
Wouldn't want you getting hungry. Go ahead. Indulge
you
yourselves.
guys are really kind.
After all,
Wow.
nothing's
hot,
too
too.
good for my favorite pack of wild dogs.
By all means, excuse me.
Wild dogs, no sir. We're dogs you can control. Pick
Oh,
out a
I know
target,
how
just
disciplined
like
you
that.
are. Especially that one fella of yours. Princess.
Hey, you tell
The
him
tales
right
I
thing and
heard
he'll
about
do
that
anything.
one. Oh, I know.
Ooh.
I mean,
Well, those are really
it's all in the
real
name of
good one,
progress,
I'll
of
tell you that.
course. After all, if you're gonna make
Oh yeah?
a country great again, you need to make sure you complete your spring cleaning. From the oldest to the youngest.
yes.
After all, nits make lies. Wouldn't have to shave the country. After all.
Damn good thing you put all the undesirables in places you can control. Right?
You know, control is such a ugly word. We're beautifying. And part of that
There
is
you go.
pruning a few errant branches of the tree.
Hey, this is why you're a bureaucrat and I stand on the other side of the table. You see things differently than I do. And we're here to help
Oh, no.
that out.
I think you and I see things far more eye to eye than you believe. I think you all have the right type of mindset. After all the work you've been doing, cleaning up every single one of them purge zones, really setting an example for the vermin.
Florida was quite a mess, I will admit. I was there a few times.
I understand. There are some places that are just a little bit too far gone to be saved. It breaks my heart.
It was a shame to watch it
It
sink.
really does, to see a good city go under. But
hey, like you said,
half of it is in
bring
the
what you can.
Atlantic. I don't hold it against you. I understand your difficulties. I understand having to make the hard decisions sometimes. I understand that some people don't always make it out alive. It's a dangerous business you boys involve yourselves in. But that is literally all water under the bridge now. Please, if you all gathered your refreshments and your red delights, take a seat. No need to keep standing. I like to pace.
You guys can pick your own. What?
Oh. There's a chair button.
She's not gonna do it. Don't worry about it.
Let us, exercise our leg, shall we?
You boys do whatever
But,
you want.
sir,
You've earned that privilege.
yeah, my boys are good workers, so yeah. But if you don't mind,
You do some work.
it's been a long journey. What was your name, sir?
Oh, my name? Didn't they tell you at the door? My name is Rick. Rick Tennant. Now, usually I make them call me Mr. Tennant, but you can call me Rick. No Ricky, though. We're guys.
Of course.
We like to keep
course.
professional.
No, but they did tell us it was Mr. Tennant at the door, but we wanted to make sure. Get a
I
bit more friendly.
appreciate it. No, there's nothing that you guys do. It's, you keep it professional. You keep it polite. After all,
Oh,
nothing
It's
more
nice to put a
polite than
face to
9
the
millimeter
name
head.
whenever you greet somebody.
Ah, thank you. Well, you know my name. I don't know any of yours. What would you like to be called?
Professionally, Silenzio. Roland Silenzio.
Silenzio. Rollins. I knew a Rollins once. Good man. Didn't survive the purge. But he did good work before that.
What can you do?
And you, good old boy?
I am,
I see you've given up a leg for the cause. Don't worry. Your sacrifice is remembered.
The name's Misk.
Misk. What about you? Now, I know some people don't take too kindly to your kind, but as long as you're cleaning up my
I get
city,
that.
I don't care how pink your hair is.
No, don't bother me, Ned. Call me Hearts. Ryan Hearts.
Hearts. And you? You look a little bit more cleaned up than these. Nothing wrong with being a little rough around the edges, but you seem more at home in an office than a battlefield.
I just dress for the occasion. I go by Joseph Giovanni.
Giovanni. An Italian. Do I detect a hint of an accent? Are you perhaps an immigrant to our great nation? No, there's nothing wrong with immigrants.
Family tradition.
As long as they're the right type. Don't hold it against me.
Oh, believe me, I know.
I perfectly understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Of course. And you, my small friend. Dwarf, right?
Some.
Well, legally
Sure, I
speaking,
guess.
anyone under, I think, about 4 feet is medically a dwarf. Your name,
Oh.
though. You are not defined by your medical
Tomoko.
conditions. Tomoko. I heard Asians were short. I didn't think they were that small.
That's a big continent, you know. Plenty of them.
We really do have people from
Hey there,
all
Perks.
around the world at this country. Who says America isn't a melting pot anymore? We take in all comers. Some people have to go sometimes. And now this multinational, multicultural team is in front of me. Now you said you wanted to get down to brass tacks. Before we do, though, before you put on what you want at this table, I have some requests, some offers for you, rather. Like as I've said, you've been doing good work in the zones. You know? Cleaning things up, making things right. You, all of you, you've been making America great again. And I understand, you know, it's contract work. You come and you go, and it's freedom. And you wouldn't be American if you didn't love freedom. But sometimes you sacrifice a little freedom for stability. To make sure you know where your next meal is coming from. And in that spirit, I offer you an exchange. You've been coming into the zones, you know, leaving your mark there, and then you've been leaving. But you got the right mindset. You and I see eye to eye. So I feel that I can trust you. I'd like to offer your company a long-term contract to be security for the zones. The guards you see, the ones that let you in when you flash your pretty little badge. You can send some of your boys to do that work. How does that sound? Something you'd be interested in, perhaps?
You talked stability, of course, but let's talk pay when it comes to stability. Would they be on equal footing with the rest of the soldiers, the rest of the people? Hazard pay and the like. Of course, this is all of the contracts we take, lump sums. The boys they get all starry-eyed when they see those. But stability, some of them, they look at the big picture, but we got plenty of takers when it comes to stability. I just want to know what's the range we got.
I understand. The lump sum, the big kahuna, El Dorado. The lump of gold puts a lot of shine in one's eyes, but we're not holding out on you. After all, you've been enriching America. America's gonna enrich you. Your boys, if you decide to take this long-term security contract for the zones, in fact, they will be paid equally as any other NFFA guard would. In fact, they'll be paid a little more. After all, nothing's too good for people who are making it great.
Of course. I see no problem with it, but just because we're opening one door, does that mean we're closing the other? Is this the end of those lucrative deals?
Well, it depends on what goes on. There's a lot of zones. You can't cover all of them. Opportunities
Plenty of undesirables.
arise. That there is, but you're doing your part to make sure there's less and less every day.
Of course. We do what it takes after all.
Now then, I've set my offer on the table. You had some words you wanted to share with me, friend. Please, go on.
Well,
what did you want to offer
some things
me?
That we're wondering as well.
Of course.
Just, Part of our long-time cooperation, we've put as much money into you guys as well as you to ours. The equipment we bring, the technology we use, as well as the personnel. It adds up. If we're also going to go along with the long-term employment, do you think you'll be able to open up your armories, so to say, your vehicles, equipment? Would you be able to have a little of a back and forth? Would that be open to negotiation?
If you open yourselves up to a probation period, let's say a month. If you prove yourselves within that month, keep the walls strong. Keep the people that need to be in, the people who need to be out. I don't see why not. After all, friends, aren't we?
We're enriching ourselves.
No better friend to have than one that makes you richer.
Of course. Moving on, though, I do want to discuss some other ventures that we partake in.
You have the rest of my day-to-day. Take up all the time you need.
Oh. And we appreciate the honor. Well,
the honor's all mine.
There's a couple of other groups that we've encountered and dealt with in the zones. Of course, you can't ask us to do everything all the time. It's just too big of an ask, too big of a country, right? However, we're wondering, because we do such good work, if you'd like to give us the honor of prioritizing us, maybe. Not, I wouldn't say exclusivity, unless that's another venture you want to explore, but we're consistent, and you can count on us every single time, and you believe that.
Well, you see, the only benefits, or rather, a higher bit of pay is not the only benefit you gain when taking the long-term security contract. You are the guards of the zones. You get to decide who goes in and out. You're the last line of defense, and the first line people see. You get to choose.
Ain't that just
now obviously, you want to know who we want to stay in.
Of course. Deal with them all the time. But about the people that
But who goes in and makes money?
Go on.
That's up to you.
Mm.
As long as the killing don't stop, you get to decide who goes in.
Right on. Now, hypothetically, of course, if we send in one of the guard squads to do it, have the manpower, they'd be able to cash in that check, wouldn't they?
I don't see why not. After all, who wouldn't want to pay for overtime?
That's an excellent point. Now, in terms of Cullen, we have explored a...
Now, also, when you mean other factions, other PMCs...
Yes, sir?
Do you perchance mean outside of the zones? Are you looking for well, you said no exclusivity. You perhaps looking for a preferential relationship between us and you over every other organization?
Every friend's got to have a trusted ally, right? Pick us first. And you know you can trust on us.
So let's say that, our branch of the military doing a little shaky because they don't all believe in the cause. Talking about that kind of work?
As in, you
Of
want
course.
us to cut said branch?
No.
Oh, sorry, I
Fight our
misunderstood you.
wars for us. You've been doing a lot of internal cleanup. But you see, back in the original founding times of America, little phrase I like. Westward expansion. Manifest destiny. Something this country lost for a while. And one of the final acquisitions was California. Or our neighbor down south, Mexico. Now I don't see why the new founding fathers can't take up that mantle of manifest destiny again. But why stop at the West Coast? Continue into the South. I understand. That means war. But sometimes war is necessary for progress. After all, we want to go south. We want to expand our territory. We want to make America great again. And some people just can't agree. But let us do that. Which means we have to disagree. And sometimes we have to disagree violently. Are you boys ready for that? You fought the Federation for us before. Appreciate that, by the way.
Anytime.
Why not keep it up? That sound good to you? Fighting America's wars for it? Now, this is a war. This is not just some contract job. These are long campaigns, slogs, rivers of blood, mountains of bodies. This is war. Do you know what that means?
Oh, believe me and him, we fought in a couple in our time. And especially some of those long serving, it's something that they'll never forget. For this, I do believe we're well suited in it. Though I do have some questions, though.
I'd be concerned if you didn't. What questions do you have?
Yeah. I'm wondering, you want us to, I suppose, reinforce your troops, fight alongside them, sign us special missions, wear the clothing, wear the uniform and all that? Like, of course, these are all finer details, all minutia, but
well, you see,
still important.
The Federation has been a thorn in our side as we've pushed our southward expansion. And no, you don't have to wear the uniform. You just have to do the work. You have to win our war for us. You'll be fighting alongside the men. But you don't have to wear the uniform. Wear what you like. As long as the job gets done and the war gets won. We have the foundations of the fight, the building blocks. You just need to start stacking them for us. Build the house that America wants to live in. We've got groundwork.
And together we'll reap the rewards, right?
Absolutely. I told you. We see eye to eye. And it's more than just money you'll stand to gain. Resources. Things we don't need. Feel free to pick up. After all, spoils of war. Places we don't want. Things we don't want. Things America doesn't need right now. You can have. After all, bled for it. You fought for it. And some of you may even have the highest honor of all, to die for it. But why shouldn't you be rewarded? Take what you want. Give nothing back.
A very valiant goal, Rick. Though, I know it'll come a shock to some, especially since the change from, the little cash pumps to stability. For some of them, let's say they are not suited for the line of work, but they're best suited elsewhere. As a PMC, of course, we want to keep independent, close friends and allies, but we want to keep that right of refusal, the right to pick and choose. But of course, not saying we won't help you. This is a valiant goal, of course, However, is that something that you can allow, look past?
I understand. Now, let me clarify. You're saying you're willing to fight the war, even willing to take that probationary period for the Garden of the Purge Zones. But let's focus on the war effort. You're saying you want to help.
Sure.
You want to help America win this war. Expand southward. But you want to keep a little bit of freedom, that PMC feel. There are some things you perhaps won't be able to help us on. Is that what I'm hearing?
Every good American citizen cherishes that right of freedom. We just want to know how far it lies. How far we can go, in a sense.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, you see, in war, there are certain things that are required. There are certain battles that just cannot be lost. So there may be some where freedom has to take a back seat to win it. I'm not saying every single one of the battles is going to be like that, but some of them might be.
Well, like every good friendship, there's moments where you have to be there. And of course, Rick, I understand.
And of course, that type of loyalty is rewarded with loyalty in return. There are times where the NFFA may not want to be there. They have other concerns. But a loyal friend is hard to find in these times. And if you reward us with your loyalty, we'll reward you with ours. I can agree to freedom, as long as you can agree to loyalty.
I think, as a representative, it's an excellent opportunity and a lucrative business venture. Of course, I'll need to go ahead and back up and talk to those above me, clarify things, and of course, I'll put them in contact with you, Rick, just to make sure that everything's good and, market value and all clean.
Of course, of course. Please, in the spirit of that sort of thing, of freedom, as you said, for those above you, we can send them a list of fronts we have, places we need help stacking the blocks on top of the foundation we've built. We will mark the ones that are absolutely needed, and we will mark the ones where a little bit of freedom can be exercised. Now, of course, you and your boys decide to take all of them. Be beautiful. Really help us out. But I understand. Some things you just can't do. Time, manpower. And so you were free to exercise your rights. So they'll get that list of what can and can't be ameliorated. Now you were saying?
I was wanting to talk about, I suppose, global relations. Of course, we as a unit pride ourselves on being able to go anywhere, anytime. Are we able to call upon you guys in our time of need? Situations like that?
Is he away? I see. Now then, I'd like some clarification on that point. You have international interests, I assume. Is that fair to say? Are you asking...
In the most broadest sense, yes.
Are you asking for some sort of monetary support? Some sort of military support? You asking for some sort of political grandstanding on the world stage?
I'd like to ask we leave the door open, personally. Again, calling on us whenever you need it. By all means, we're there to fill it. But we'd like to have that opportunity to do in turn. You understand?
You are asking for the right to ask. To not be turned away, rebuked, or even punished for asking. Am I getting you correct?
Of course, we want a direct line, so to speak.
Oh ho ho ho. Well?
The NFFA is strong and powerful. And,
now,
as
are
a
you
PMC,
asking for
we
this
can
sort
only
of...
do so much.
Are you asking for this sort of relationship to be finalized immediately? Like today? You leave this office?
Oh, no, sir.
With a direct phone number? Or are you willing to wait for... Alright. Okay. Very well.
Bureaucracy takes at its own pace. I understand.
I understand.
I've been there before.
We did indeed clean out a lot of the bureaucracy, but some of it is necessary. Unnecessary evil. Now,
Necessary good in my eyes.
with that type of question, do you have enemies? You've got me curious now.
Personally, me, I can only count the ones on my finger, and that's a 0. However, I will add that as a PMC, of course we have skirmishes, we have conflicts with those with separate interests than our own. Whether it be some of the larger groups, we have conflicting interests with a group known as Black Tusk, for example. There are others, of course, but in situations like these.
I see. So you know what? I tell you what, I will sweeten the deal. You exercise that freedom you were talking about and help us a decent amount with our war to the south. And we will see about getting BTSU out of this country. How's that sound?
That sounds like an excellent opportunity, sir.
After all, if you're helping us get rid of them Southerners, well, not me, obviously, but the ones outside of America's borders, I can't see why we wouldn't help you get rid of some vermin at home. I apologize. Give me a moment.
Of course, sir. You guys want to get another
Talks amongst yourselves.
Enough.
Yeah, mine's gotten cold.
They did grab some more coffee, however, The
Ain't nothing wrong.
have is too hard to resist.
You alright, kid?
Yeah.
I want to stretch those legs.
Oh my.
My
Where did you
apologies.
find
I had a
these
quick
chairs?
call I had to take.
Of course.
You know how things are. Sometimes there's
No disrespect
fires that
taken.
pop up in the zone that need to be taken care of, or I simply need to be informed of. Now, if you may join us back at this table. You were saying.
Oh, sorry, I was admiring your furniture.
It's a...
Oh,
thank you. Handpicked.
I just want to, I suppose, review the sort of things that we discussed today. And make sure, in terms of priority, which ones, matter more.
Very well.
Now, for the, zones, of course.
Of course.
When it comes to zones versus a war, one's certainly going to need a lot more manpower, and someone's going to need a lot more consistent manpower. For those, we just want to, I suppose, check in with you in terms of priority, whether you need us on the front line or on the home front. I'm assuming you're able to supplement those zones back with troops in case we need to tackle some other issues.
Of course.
Okay. And, of course, the probationary period. Every good opportunity, especially business venture, got to test the waters, see how you really feel it. Because our previous relationship, touch and go, you know, at our own pace. But this one, we're a bit more intertwined than before. So it is certainly going to be interesting, in my opinion. I just want to get a glimpse on the sort of equipment we can call upon in our time of need, as we can do to you. Of course, you don't have to be too specific, but I just want to know the vehicles, the equipment, these beautiful things, you know. Not to mention the manpower involved.
Well, I understand. America fell on hard times. We're, I hate to say it, but a little bit usurped by China as the world's superpower. At least the first. Still super. And some of the people may have run away, but not the equipment. We have vehicles to provide for you. Things that we can give. After all, tank can't just grow legs and walk away now, can it?
Of course not. But
So
the
yes.
crew, though, would you
As I
guys
said,
also, of
some
course, we
people
have our own.
Run away. Weak, spineless, un-American, unpatriotic worms. Not like you, though.
Well, you can't cull the weak, then what are you, right? Though, on a different note, the crew, of course, need to be equipped. I'm assuming the same vacuum you have for your troops frees up the equipment that supplies them. I'm assuming...
You want to dress up like my boys when you... That don't beat all.
In a sense, maybe.
Don't
And the
that beat
medical
all.
supplies to keep them in the fight, right? Things like that.
We can cover that. Of course we can.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'll tell you what.
I think Misk had to use the restroom.
It's fine. I've got 6 of them. I'll tell you what. On top of your higher pay for guarding the zones, we can include a monthly bonus. Cover things like medical equipment, other small expenses that might come up. On top of the pay. How's that sound?
Like we were saying earlier, consistency is king. And I can see a fruitful
Long
relationship
live
between us.
America.
Damn right.
We're still playing on our hands being more than just mere
Exactly.
guards.
You're welcome.
Yo, your internal thoughts getting best of you, old man, huh?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
What was that, Italian?
Oh, there. Yes, do apologize. Sometimes I accidentally switch over to
It's alright, like I said, the melting pot of America is one of its
you feel
greatest
alright, Justin?
assets.
You need to
just
take a
some-
trip to the restroom.
There are
Of course.
killers
Shooting
in
up
every
legs
country.
right now.
But only
Like
the
with
best
good,
ones
any
are
good
here.
stew, you gotta skim the unwanted bits. Am I right?
Of course, of course. Just because you get the best produce doesn't mean you'll make the best soup unless you skim off the
Have your
scum.
prescription. There you go.
Speaking of scum, though, those zones, I do see that they're, in my eyes at least, a lucrative opportunity for, not to say, well, to say really, useful individuals. They know the struggle, but they also know the allure of freedom. Of course, as the ones guarding it, do you think we'd also have the opportunity to possibly scout citizens for this excellent nation? Ones that are willing to work, to prove themselves, of course, under either your eyes or our watchful eyes. Put them to use, put them to work.
Now, I am not an unfair man. As long as it's not a busload of people and just the occasional hire from those that are the cream of the crop, that have understood the struggle of making America great and know what it takes to keep America great again. I can't see why hiring people for a lucrative business is something America would have a problem with. Occasionally.
We gotta build each other up to prosper, right?
Of course. Money is money is money.
Currently, I don't have anything else, but if you don't mind, since you went to go take a call, mind if I make one of my own?
Go right ahead. I'm gonna go check out our nibblies. I think they made my favorite fried chicken.
Of course. You guys want to hang out here or come along? I'll
Yeah,
be
let's
in the
all-
waiting room.
Yeah. Let's go.
We'll be right back, Rick.
Go ahead. I understand. It's very rich dishes. Like I said, I've got 6 bathrooms. Use them all if you need.
Appreciate it. You guys want to hold out here?
10-4.
Wonderful opportunity in our lap, sir.
You can have one. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
I know. One. It's for our guests. Do not eat all of it.
Alright. Talk for us. I
Another
understand
fried
things,
chicken.
but I'm not really.
My
fried
grandma's
chicken.
recipe. Yeah, of course.
Sorry about that.
I couldn't tell.
Twice baked.
Oh, no.
Sit down for a bit. Wait out here if you need to.
This guy seems to not like me right away. So.
Robinson, tell me, is there anything more beautiful than a Seattle skyline? Especially one that's being cleaned up after so long left to rot.
You think you don't? You think they
Not
don't
to
like
give a
you right
generic
off the bat.
answer. 2 Seattle skylines. We will expand the city with the new land that we get, sir.
I like the way you think, Robinson. Sister City in the new southern United States fills my blood with a fervor.
I believe it'd be beautiful.
If they give me the honor of naming a city, I'd love to call it Seattle.
I have a cause. I put myself to it. Money.
I think I'd like to place it somewhere tropical. What do you think, Robinson? Where should the new Seattle be situated?
I think the new Seattle should be above the divot we leave in Rio de Janeiro, sir.
Ooh. You're a spicy fella, ain't you, Robinson? You want to put it all the way in the South Americas. A little bit of
I made
Seattle
it to this guard
Carnival.
position for a reason, sir.
Right? Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking.
Seattle Carnival. Not bad. Not bad. I enjoy it as a concept.
They seem to not be fans of them BTSU, but to be fair, they're kind of dickheads anyway.
Well, if they give us the help we need, I don't see why we can't do the same. After all,
Yes.
you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Just came here for some coffee.
Hey, miss.
Ah, yes, of
Please
course.
indulge yourselves.
Much as you'd like, sir.
The fried chicken is my personal chef's recipe. Twice baked.
RP, there's fried chicken, and it looks really good.
Wait, is there actually fried chicken over there?
Yes.
Sucker. I'm a sucker for fried chicken, so don't mind. I'll just stick with drumstick.
RP, it's so crunchy and delicious.
Oh wow. How did it get it this crispy? I should tell my daughter how to do this.
I do believe you got a new fan of your mother's cooking, sir.
God rest her soul.
Mother knew how to cook damn for sure.
Brings a tear to my eye. See some people enjoying my mother's cooking.
Put this in the trash can. Dang, that was amazing. That's actually good fried chicken. I didn't expect that.
Hey, Hab, your phone rings.
Yep.
Looks like it's Mike.
Yep.
Hey, Hap. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
You been here long?
You. What are you eating?
Hey, I've been. I'm sorry. Chicken.
Oh,
Uh,
that was a nice gig.
What? You left in kind of a hurry. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine so far. We're just doing some negotiations with Mr. Rick Tennant.
Who's that?
Hey.
He's the leader
Yeah.
of the NFFA. What?
Take it out there. Sir, can I bring a chair in here?
What was that, Robinson?
Can I drag a chair in here? These fellas look, rank casual.
You know what, Robinson? It's a special day. You can grab one of those over there.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hold on.
Of course.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
You will be putting it back at the end of the day, but feel free to use one.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. My feet are starting to hurt. 100 pounds of gear and all.
I understand. We are all working hard to make America the superpower it should be. Many people squandered the fruits of America. They did not understand how to manage the orchard that Johnny Appleseed gave us. But I think we do. We're better. We understand the cost of building a nation. Wild and untamed? Perhaps. To the untrained eye. But to the new founding fathers, this Wild West is home. After all.
I believe the Wild West is where flowers grow the best.
Well, what did they call the new frontier? They called it the Wild West. Now I guess we'll have the Wild South. But either way, we're pushing towards a new America. A better America. A new, prosperous America.
Yes, sir.
And you know what, Robinson? Who knows? Depending on your aptitude, maybe you and I can head to New Seattle together. You can enjoy that new city that you seem to have taken an interest in. And we can explore South America together. We can clean New Seattle up. Same way we're cleaning up old Seattle.
No, not exactly.
After all,
but in,
we have New York on the East Coast. Why can't we have New Seattle in the South Coast?
Of course. So long as we make sure the proper trash cans are installed, we won't even need to worry about any sort of trash gathering up all over the place.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll put the Japanese to shame with how clean our streets will be.
How beautiful it will be.
They'll be begging to come back.
He doesn't like heights. He won't even get on a helicopter.
Over mountains of majesty and fields of green.
Clear ones that you see outside, I should be okay.
No, we're saying about flying back to HQ instead of driving.
Heck, we might have to redesign the flag with how many new stars we add to it. Now doesn't that take me back? A new flag.
You know what?
You know, the more I think about it, the more I like your idea of a new Seattle.
I'll just carry you onto the plane. How about that?
After all, we're a very green city. Why shouldn't New Seattle follow along the same route?
I hope you know I will carry you like a child.
We're a rainforest. New Seattle should be a rainforest.
And when they ask,
there's nothing I love more than waking up to the smell of rain.
And this time we can skip that solar panel crap and not have to worry about all that green.
Now don't
about the
be
real green
knocking
that
the solar
matters.
panels. The air is dirty. And there's nothing wrong with a few solar panels. What matters is
I guess
money.
that's true, sir.
You should
That's
be
the
worried
real
about
green.
the money. As long as the economy has green flowing through it, who cares about a few prissy green energy initiatives?
Yeah, and you pay from your own wallet, no matter how light.
About the money, Robinson. Never forget that.
Yes, sir.
About the haves not the have-nots. Never confuse an idea that costs money
I'm sorry?
with an idea that saves money.
I don't know, eh? Miss came over, said somebody was on the
Good
phone.
I
point,
understand,
sir.
Robinson.
That's why you're in that chair and I'm
It's
in this
not
one.
your job to think. But who knows? Apply yourself.
Oh, it's alright. Well, when I was out there, he had to make a personal phone call real quick, and then when he
Like
got done
I
with
said,
that,
but
just come over and asked him.
you'll be able to come with
Well,
me
let
to
him know
New
that somebody
Seattle.
was on the phone asking for him. Well, it was kind of
Yes,
weird.
sir.
It was
I enjoy our little talks, Robinson.
That's what I was saying there. Well, I wasn't there for all your missions out here in those zones.
You make me chuckle sometimes.
Maybe it's related to that.
Don't be falling asleep on me, Robinson.
How many missions are you part of into those zones?
Sorry, sir.
I understand it's been a long day.
Overtime today.
3, maybe
Of course,
4
of
times.
course.
Yeah,
As I told those boys out there,
into any of the other zones.
in the name of a good cause, there's nothing wrong with paying for a little overtime.
Or is this your only zone?
I did appreciate how they afforded us our freedom to say no as they have their freedom to say no. That is very American.
Of course it is. As I told them, we see eye to eye.
Still on the phone? Oh, okay.
America brings freedom.
We'll continue having our conversation.
We shouldn't forget that.
Alright. Let's go home. I think, I want to eat something nice.
Freedom to choose.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Freedom to work.
Morning now, right?
Freedom to fight.
Maybe,
Freedom to
Rick has a nice
die.
recommendation.
You know, that's an excellent idea.
Enjoy that fried chicken, Robinson.
If not, we can hit that diner we,
Chicken died.
Very good, sir.
After all. And we shouldn't
And that
forget the
chicken lived a great
sacrifice
life.
of those who have
Entire 6
died
months.
Morning hours,
for
by the time we get
us.
there, probably be about
Hey man, I'm down for whatever.
6 a.m. by the time we get there. At least pancakes will be full.
You know, they may call me callous. They may ask why I do not weep
Check if he's busy before we head
at the deaths of the masses. But if they were in my shoes, if they were in this office, who's to say?
Hey, Roland.
hungry still. They do got
Sir, I believe that phone is on.
Yes. Hello?
Shall I hold the guest?
Oh, there you are. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Robinson, open the door, please. Send them in. Thank you. And let me say, you're looking great today.
You know, hear a lot with these things.
Hey, don't worry about it. Happens.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Had to phone the wife. Let her, know what, opportunity this is.
Speaking of the wife, I need something to help me get through this day.
Fair enough. I won't lie. I smell it from here. It smells real good.
Sometimes I don't even drink it. I just like to smell it.
The smell of
I'm not
freedom.
gonna judge. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Now then, please continue.
Well, To cut our review short, I suppose, to double back. The things that we've talked about are very doable and very achievable for us. Of course, while it may limit our freedom, like you said, sometimes sacrifices must be made.
Of course, there are times that we must trade our freedom for security.
Greater good of all, right?
The greater good.
Now, you boys have anything else you want to add? Because honestly, I think we've spent a lot of Rick's time today.
Oh,
and
don't
I think,
you
we're all
worry,
hungry.
you mind. It always does me good to meet people who are trying to make this country great. Gives a tear to my eye, even. Have to replace it with coffee, of course. Can't be too dehydrated.
Although, Rick, I did have a question, though, if you don't mind. All this excellent food.
Fire away.
For an individual such as you, I'm assuming you have like a kitchen in here, but do you know anywhere else we can taste what freedom's like? Of course, in the zones and around them, it's all slums, you know. But God,
that is true. I am glad you asked. There is actually one of my favorite little joints here. After all, Seattle, in case you didn't know, has wonderful food culture. Yeah.
Surprised they kept the wharf.
I mean, fishing's in our blood. Now, one of my favorite little places, from long before NFFA was even a twinkle in our great president's eye. It's a place called, I think, Emerald City Fish and Chips. It's been a mainstay of Seattle for some 60 plus years now. I recommend that place. They've got a great salmon chowder, I recommend. Apparently some immigrants from Louisiana came up and started the place. Still has a little bit of that flair.
Excellent citizens.
Of course they are. No one could make salmon chowder that
take
good
a little
and not
trip
be
down
good.
there.
Of course.
Can stop by it on the way to the airport. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Rick,
I heard they even
personally,
have gumbo on
I
Sundays.
honestly think that's real nice. But like I was saying, I think we've covered all our bases. But when it comes to the minutia, we'll have our I'll have my higher ups talk brass tacks, get into the numbers, the fiscal, of course, when it comes to the logistics and the figures. But it's been an honor, truly, to have such a discussion with you.
The honor is all mine. And now you do make sure to check out Emerald City Fish and Chips. I highly recommend it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I've done fishing well.
I believe we'll probably hit it on our way to the airport before we have our long flight back to HQ.
Well, unless you have anything else to ask of us, I think it's high time we head home.
No, nothing that comes to mind. We are all good.
Wouldn't mind to end this deal with a handshake. Great American tradition, after all, right?
Oh, we love an American tradition.
I was gonna ask that too. I would very much like to give you a.
You know what? I'll shake all your hands. After all, I'm not prejudiced. Shake hands with
a
pink fox or a dwarf.
That's one thing we're great at.
Yes.
Now, Tomoko, was it?
Yeah.
Now, your hands may be small, but they can pull the trigger. Never forget that. And our young immigrant. Tell me.
I'm sure they got a camera in the office.
What brought you into the
You want your picture taken with Mr. Rick?
I need work and I gotta support my family.
I'll ask him.
A family man.
Mm-hmm.
Now you remember that family.
One last sip of
Remember what
coffee.
you're doing for them. Remember the country you're building for them. They will thank you for the decisions you make.
Yes, sir. As you can
A
go on
sacrificial
ahead.
hero.
I want to make
Hey,
some final questions for them.
Just a moment. Get my phone out.
Just
You
try
have
to
a
be the
firm
best.
handshake. I like that in a man. Shows that they're willing to make the firm, hard decisions. I'm sure you've made some
they're
very
really
hard
hard.
decisions.
Depends on the person.
You look like a man willing to do anything. And we need
That's one
more
thing
men
you
like
got right.
that. I get many things right, son. That's why they gave me the big office.
An enriching experience, Mr. Rick. If you wouldn't mind, should we take a photo for public affairs?
Oh, and here's me didn't even get my hair done. Why not?
Oh, you look beautiful. You look great, anyways, Mr. Rick.
Oh, thank you,
Let's take it
son.
with the
Tell me, is
beautiful
your middle name Brown
Seattle
Nose?
skyline. He has a tendency to do that.
Oh, yes. A nice firm handshake.
Now you see, I knew you wouldn't have a limp-wristed handshake, despite your
No,
coloring.
not at all. Not at all, sir. Not at all.
Tell me,
Born and raised Oklahoma, sir.
was your father a husky or a German Shepherd?
I never met him, sir.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
I believe
I feel for you, son.
I crafted.
I understand. The touch of a
I
father
believe-
means a lot to a child.
Oh, don't worry. I was not without a father figure at all. However, I believe I crafted myself into a better man my real father ever was.
Considering the work you do now, I think you are the best of men.
Oh, absolutely.
Now then, anyone who'd like to get a picture with Rick, please.
The beautiful Seattle skyline. Am I right?
No skyline
Yes,
more
yes.
beautiful.
Can't get old with that
Taking a
fog,
picture.
I
right?
know how it is. Give me that camera.
There you are. Thank you.
Now then, on 3, everybody say purge. 1, 2,
All right.
3, purge.
Purge.
Amazing.
All right.
Been a real pleasure, sir.
Of course. Anyone want to
Building
get a
the future
single?
together.
Here you go.
Oh, I did grab some singles, but if we want them with the city skyline as well.
Please,
I got it.
please.
I'll hand it back
Oh,
to
and
him.
do make sure to take all the food home. I would hate to tell our chef you left any behind. Indulge yourselves. Take a doggy
Excellent.
bag. Take 12.
I'm famished, but I gotta save
But
space
please,
for that.
yes. And anyone who'd
emerald,
like to take a
right?
single photo, feel free. Oh, please. If anything, when you take that food, make sure to deliver it to Emerald City Fish and Chips. Compliments of me. Tell them it's a gift. That way you can get some of their delicious food, and you can deliver some of mine to them. But please, any singles, line up. We shall take the photos now.
Hey, you know, I might as well be the poster boy, right?
Of course,
Yes. I would definitely like one too. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, purge.
Purge.
Beautiful.
Purge.
Alrighty.
It brings a smile to my face every time I
Ain't
say that word.
something?
Yes.
Don't worry. Pass me the camera. I got you.
Oh yes. Here you are.
My goodness. What have we become?
Alright.
Now this is a photo where my smile is all too real.
Absolutely, sir.
Purge.
3, 2, 1.
Purge.
Purge. Look at that smile. You can sell 1,000,000 words with that. Now,
Yes.
We're
unless you had
talking
anything
two
else for the good
countries.
man.
Not that they're really much of anything to talk about.
Oh boy.
The hard
Oh
man.
boy, it's a party.
No, I'm told you like
come on,
80s
Joseph.
music. Is
Come
that
on,
true?
Joseph. I bet you want one too.
Oh, yeah, big fan of music.
A fan of
It was a big part of.
Oh no.
It was a big part of the family. Yeah.
Come on. Go get a picture with him.
I'm actually a fan of the classics as well. I don't know if you noticed during our little talk, this entire office is based off the 80s. You and I have quite a few things in common, Misk.
I did notice that. It is a quite different dynamic from the outside.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I do like the nice marble walls.
Yeah.
Well, as you said, freedom is an important part of the American identity. We enjoy our little freedoms.
All right. 3, 2, 1. You look very good.
We appreciate your time, sir.
All right, come on, Joseph. Go get a picture with him. Go. Come
I
on.
appreciate
Come
the
on.
work you do, son.
Come on. He loves it.
You
I
gotta do what you
appreciate
gotta
your
do
music
to be
taste.
the best. Hey.
Well, you guys packing up your food you want to take go?
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
We
I
don't
almost
want to
forgot,
take any more of your
almost
time
forgot.
here, Mrs. Tennant.
Do you want me to? I can do it right now. I can tell. And you look familiar.
Call him Rick. He gave us the honor.
Oh, of course, Mr. Rick. We don't
Good
want to
friends
take
work
your-
together, right?
Of course, of course.
Oh, friends
If
very
you want,
much
we can
do.
simply just tell the downstairs kitchen to make you all a goodie bag.
Oh, I found the little.
What
Robinson,
an honor. What
help
an
these
honor.
men pack up the feasts,
Getting
please.
these to go, and we'll give
There's
a few.
Yes, sir.
boxes in that
Fish
cabinet
and
over there.
Anything
Actually,
for
there's boxes right there in that one.
You want to carry the goodie
As
bag,
well.
or
Right there.
Yeah.
there you go.
You think they have any chocolate?
All right. Yeah, there was some in there.
All right. Is my photo op over?
Yes.
we don't want to take more of your time there, Mr. Rick, so we'll just go ahead and call it there.
It would never be an imposition. After all, I understand the rigors that a family man must take
Was
to
it up
raise
here,
his
or was it
children
down in the
and build a
kitchen?
future for them.
Let me get a head count.
It's the least I could do.
Simple right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After all,
Appreciate it.
wouldn't you want to tell your children that you met Mr. Rick?
Thank you.
I know I'd like to receive that sort of photo. What a commemorative piece. Could become a family heirloom, even.
We see you on
I
TV
get it,
plenty,
Miss-
right?
Yes, sir, but I get what you're trying to get at, Mr. Rick. Take just a fast one.
Of course, of course.
Okay. Yeah, just get it. Yeah.
To get it out the way. Just,
Yeah.
you never get an opportunity like this anymore, right?
Exactly.
Camera?
Exactly. Hold on.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Italian.
Bags for your friends.
Yeah.
Five things full of fruit.
That is
cocktail,
correct,
more
sir.
Fried chicken.
Oh yes, Misk will definitely love that.
I do love me a
But I don't let
pizza.
my
I'm
heritage.
eyeballing it through his goggles.
Exactly. I don't let my heritage hold me back either. It's not my main. It's not an
Now,
identity.
I am a firm believer that heritage is not something that holds you back. If anything, it is something that can elevate you. After all, there are many different ways to make an omelet.
Mm-hmm. That's true in itself, there, sir. But let's not take any more of your time, shall we?
Of course.
Been
Make
an
sure to
honor.
take that food now. I'll be insulted if there's
course.
any
Oh, don't
even a
worry.
speck of crumb.
All right,
Left
they
on that
prepared us
plate.
some goodie bags right here.
Mhm.
They're all set with fruit cups and more fried chicken, sir.
Some of our boys have
That's what I like to hear.
what you've done.
All right, guys.
Very new to this whole operation, but I don't think
Take it easy.
I very much enjoy y'all's work.
Maybe meet again and have another excellent conversation.
Hey,
Please,
Maybe we're
I'll
over
lead you out.
at Emeralds.
one autograph I can get you.
What an honor.
Perhaps.
What an honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, please no. Not my style.
Oh,
Words
no,
is all
just
I
messing
need.
with you. You
I
have a
got
good
you
one.
goodie bags and everything for the road as well.
You have a
I
good
got the
one.
door. Don't you worry.
Or coffee, Mr. Tennant?
No, I think we'll be quite alright.
We do have to walk through the zone, though, so let's stuff it away.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
I'll make sure to secure it in my backpack. That way, none of the undesirables see it.
Yeah.
You boys be safe now.
And the one that I'm holding?
It's not a virus.
No, I'll get it in the backpack too.
We'll fix it.
There's pop-ups going on.
Yeah.
It's a pretty large backpack. You can fit a
No,
lot.
there's no viruses.
NRP.
Beautiful.
Here's what it actually do. Excuse me, sir. Here's what it actually do. Only let our guys
So
through
you're
the,
finally done
through
with
the
them?
zone for jobs. Only our guys for zones.
Ah, dude.
Money, money, money.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna be honest, like that whole event.
I couldn't give two shits about the guy. I just wanted to.
That
guy was such a windac.
That's why you let me do it. I gotta butter him up a little bit. Use the right vernacular.
Buttering.
And
No,
get a pass.
no, just wait, like, just wait, like.
Find
try to go.
Find things that you can connect with.
Our faces are gonna be fucking recognized.
I hate it. I hate it. That's why I didn't really want to be
We're gonna die.
Listen, what are y'all doing, man?
We're not.
It's for the greater
Man, all I'm
good.
gonna
I just
Poster boy, are you dead ass? Who's on the poster boy? Poster boy. Who had their fucking live leak videos spread amongst the goddamn beastkin? Who's the next? Not you. Poster boy.
Don't you worry, boy. I made sure to mention our
Oh my
poster
god,
boy.
what the fuck is that? What is going on, huh?
I'll fucking kill you, bro.
Although the
And hey,
whole
okay,
time,
you're going to at least, you know what's crazy? You're like trying to push on like a young father kind of deal, right? No, I'm 55.
Take a picture with
This kid just 55.
Nutty, I love it.
You
fucking
bitch.
What do you mean?
I want to bring something to your attention.
Hello.
Do you understand how huge it is to have you guys control the outer rim of zones?
It seems like a
fucking massive, dude.
Something that can work in your specific favor.
I told you at the phone call.
Yeah. Mr. Goody Two Shoes, you can literally walk people out if you don't get caught now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
And plus,
You listen
we
here.
have full control
Okay.
now.
You listen here, boy. You listen here. I secured your future.
You owe this man
Guys you pull up to,
everything.
by the way, not only do you control what goes in, you can control the guards that are there. Yeah.
Yo, that is a nice fit, Shredder.
Changed the system
At the end of the day,
we changed the system
Wait,
within.
hold on. Go on.
At the end of the day, I'm expecting a thank you.
Suck my dick! Can you suck it? Shut up! Shut up!
Hey,
Listen. I know you. Hold on. I know you're trying to be the good guy.
I like the racist white man.
You think that's a good idea? But
I am the good guy.
Hold on.
You gotta pick and choose when to be it.
Look. Ideas do not determine who's right. Power determines who's right. They choose us. We're gonna have the power.
Here's the thing, Red Eyes. So
Power makes us right.
here's the thing. Get out my fucking 6 feet.
Please, I'm witnessing RP right
Leviticus
now.
is still
I'm
around.
witnessing peak.
Okay, so Yamato.
I'm witnessing absolute cinema.
Now, what I'm saying is, okay, you know what? As long as I get to kill that fucking Mr. Rick Moranis, whatever the fuck his name is, as long as I get to kill him, no, then it's fine.
No, the fuck you won't. No, the fuck you won't. He's a benefactor.
Let me cook.
He's a benefactor.
Let me cook.
No, okay. No, okay.
Why are you doing
Wait.
this Matumbo fucking handshake?
All right.
No, shut up.
Strider. Well, yeah, Strider. Look, let me put it in something that your character would understand.
Wait, so why
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yo. I thought you was gonna say yo. Man, continue.
No, go on. What are you saying?
No. Go on.
Look.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean you're kind?
Just because your goody two shoes ass wants to run the world and save it, don't go ruining the lives of others on your crusade.
Bro, get off my dick! I'm not trying to run a fucking crusade! I'm just trying to
Realistically,
bro.
realistically, this
Nigga
conversation
thinks he's
alone,
Mark
just think about
Grayson.
it.
Yes.
Think of it this. we're about to do a decision in China that will end near the middle of this year. So we will most likely have China in our pocket. What's the next target that we're about to have in our pocket?
Apparently,
you're welcome, Strider.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Listen, okay.
What kind of load of this guy? Ungrateful.
Dude, I need
this
an
guy,
explanation
dude.
for all of this shit,
understand what we're doing, sir. Okay. I know if your autistic dog ass would be here, you would have launched at him like the fucking judge.
No. Fucking Foxy's game. Okay, listen.
You do not think logically.
Bitch.
Dude, Yamato hit like a JD Vance. Did you even
anything logically, buddy?
Can you give me an explanation on all of this? Because I am so confused.
He killed kids and he feels regret.
Bro, yeah. How many times do I gotta bend over backwards for your bitch ass before you say thank you?
How about you just bend over? That's what you're missing. Shut up. Fucking shut up. Poster boy. I'm gonna kill you.
No, I can't have no main character energy.
No. That's the thing.
It has to be you.
No. This is what I want. It's just it's funny that it's literally like. This is called the butterfly effect because of what Inugami did. Like it opened doors, right? But Inugami's like, damn, that fucking sucked for me. Smile. But then like you.
Yeah. And look what I did. I opened doors, and look where that got me.
Oh my god.
You could have done the streets by because of the steps they took.
Closing my eyes.
Like I need to.
This is literally
talk about
that corpo and
You know what happens? You close your eyes.
There's a lot of YouTube videos for you to watch.
No, Strider.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a phone conversation.
You wouldn't know a thing. You wouldn't know a thing about those pictures until either Rick publishes them. You wouldn't know a thing about those pictures.
Which he will.
On the timeline is when we started doing all.
That's pretty much
that's the end of that.
Everything before it, the entire.
You wouldn't know otherwise.
The lab unit was made and everything. That's all there. All of like the
fuck off me. All right. Okay, so here's the thing.
I felt like you seemed like because that's an Italian.
An Italian.
Like when you spoke with your mic unmuted, bro, that shit was hilarious.
Oh god, I hated that.
So here's the thing.
He's like, do you appreciate what we did? I was just like, are you thankful? Are you gonna argue? No.
Asking if Ryan's dad is a golden retriever or husky is fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
Racist ass bitch.
Dude, that is no.
I thought that was so
What do you
funny.
expect? What do you expect from the CEO of NFFA, nigga?
Was he a husky or a German Shepherd? Don't know.
Hi, bro. Like,
So okay, here's the thing. Wow.
No idea.
If it wasn't for the fact that Inugami isn't like literally built to like to serve type shit, he would attempt some secret shit with the beast skin, but I don't think he has it done him, bro. Like
Thank
there
God.
would be no real benefit. There'd be no real benefit. Like the only
Well, no, there wouldn't be, but like to a degree, another thing that I'm saying is that when it comes to like,
Why do you have a muzzle on?
Charlotte will get mad at you if you throw this for the sake of saving people. You're already going to get that discussion soon.
Yeah.
But the occasional person, if something absolutely bad and atrocious is happening, like some kid's about to get fucking whacked, and they've got nowhere to go in the zone, and they're being hunted down for some weird fucking reason, even just a young person, like 18 or 17, that wants to join the cause of what we're doing and trying to push things, you can pull them out and walk them out of the zone.
What
now,
the
don't,
fuck?
like he said, that doesn't mean he was saying, yeah, pull people out, but like, they're not going to freak out unless you pull out like a busload of people. Like, you pull out a busload of people, they're going to be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No. If you do want to do that,
smoothie,
do it slowly.
Shut up.
Over a period of time.
I need
Take the cream. Once in a blue moon.
Lab. I need a
No, I'm talking about the truckload of people.
Japan's gonna be spicy. So I need a couple things. One, I need a calm. I need my phone call. I need to call who
I need my phone call.
I need Russell to be there because apparently Uncle Russ is taking care of the kids in Charlotte's apartment, so I need to check up on them.
You also.
The next Japan event will happen. It'll be you working at the job for a little bit of days into it. I'll be checking the antenna and checking the shipments. You will check that location with me. We will then get a certain kind of shipment and a phone call from Zemo. He's going to catch us up on something, and I'm going to sign some papers and get some stuff from one of the richer zones in Japan to send our Black Ops stuff for their raid that's coming up. You and me have a laundry list of shit to do in one night for the Japan RP. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Strider, you also have to pick a time to have that phone call with me and Skell, and please get some souvenirs.
Yes.
Can you give me one? I never met you yet, but I want one.
Who is this guy?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
I love your
dog to get souvenirs is crazy.
Thank you.
Like, we're just gonna get like beef jerky and.
Also, dude, when you heard me say snacks, there was no ulterior motive to that.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize what the fuck was going on. I kind of felt, I kind of felt when you're a kid at the dinner table and your parents are having like an important talk or a meeting. The whole time I'm just like, what is this?
What's going on? Diversity hire in that meeting.
I don't understand the reference, but pretty. Yeah,
no, you was hired because you were diverse and different. That was the only reason they hired you.
Where's Saber? Saber here. Saber's
like chaos. No. Where's like the whole time? Most of the time, I was just staring at the TV, watching the Weather Channel, just like, fuck, what do I do? What's going on? What is it? Like, I'll be honest though. The character you were playing as, the fucking boss man, whatever the fuck. I just felt major like weirdo vibes from him. I didn't trust the shit. The way he was speaking, his cadence, I didn't like it. I'm like, what is he asking us to do? What? Huh?
Look. You want me to tell you something like up front?
You're allowing me to play off like what I said out loud.
But I loved it though. It was pretty funny. Also, your avatar is so fucking cute.
I do what I must to get what I want.
I was like looking at you like,
right.
I
try to make people happy.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I'm glad you enjoyed.
It's gonna hurt a bit.
Young Tomo.
But you remember the words that do like the orphanage? Like, we're gonna fix it right together.
They wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah, I could tell you were facing it pretty hard.
It was just to get on your side.
I was like,
yeah, I don't think I even like flinched in character at all. I was just like,
but you do not know that in RP.
Yeah, you were just.
You do not know that in
RP.
I need head, bro.
Okay,
more, but then
okay.
He was a little in his hand, put it back in the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
Man.
Oh yeah, how did you like that dwarf comment anyway, Tomo?
But you're allowed to use it.
Dude, like, I'm be honest, I felt a little bit offended. I'm like, this motherfucker called me a dwarf? Come on, man.
Dude, nothing they said was technically incorrect.
Literally, as we was walking through the streets, I was like, Tomo, me and you are gonna get singled out. You especially.
Yeah.
Goodbye, family man.
You especially, just because of your size.
Did I do
Yeah. Yo, tell them about the plan when we hit the airport.
Thanks. All right. I almost laughed like my regular laugh. I stopped myself like right before it came out. I was like,
I heard it and I was like, this son of a bitch, and then he stopped it. I was like, okay,
You were locked in.
I almost lost myself a little bit in the character. I was like, wait.
The moment we first got in, he walks up to the window.
You did good.
Yeah. Because
like this character?
Fucking show weakness.
I fucking hate him, but he's awesome.
Yeah, like, because I'm basing my character on myself a bit.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
Definitely afraid of heights. Like,
I hope I conveyed that piece of shitness through like my words and actions.
And before the RP started, we was at a diner, kind of halfway doing a little social.
I'm
we was going it by we drove here.
Peak? Why? Why was this peak for you?
Because his fucking character
again,
was
right?
high, so I said, you know what? We're going on a fucking plane.
Yeah, like I can understand the motivations behind the character
and then
without
you're
having
gonna wake
like
up on the plane.
a single idea of who they are.
Yeah, this
and they were
consistent. Carry my character.
Hold on.
I was gonna carry.
They were consistent enough for me to be like,
and just
so this is how I can butter him up. Like, did any of that work, quote unquote?
It's like, yeah, he wants first class.
I don't know. I would say yes, just based on the
Chaos,
things
can you
that
hurry
I
up?
was saying.
Chaos, can you hurry up and like end the stream so I can watch the VOD?
I'm sorry, I'm doing my post-stream
I'm
interviews
sorry there was
right
no
now.
like action, but like I like these like
No.
things.
In situations like these, I get to show how
just the believable character. Like
he's not
the
talkative.
character's motivations, I could see were very like.
Did you enjoy like those small little snippets where like the thin veneer of civility would fall away every so often?
I'm not.
And which is why like you would say something and I'd reinforce it, like, and then you'd be all fanatical. I'm like, so this is how they are. I see now. Because I figured as much. Because if you were insane enough to have an office in the zone, and then just be like, and then also have like hors d'oeuvres of significant quality while people live in slums, you must have something. And then just to hear like the scum or like the riffraff or whatever, and I was just like, I know exactly how to get this man to believe that I'm on his side.
Remember
without overdoing it.
Yeah, he absolutely shit in my left leg.
Charlotte has an apple because in Japan.
And now we have excellent opportunities.
Yeah, but the idea of like not wanting to talk to people and
but yeah, I think
keeping his head low, it all stems from
I don't know. Any things that I said stood out to you at all? Because like again, I'm at the moment off the dome.
Dude.
Oh.
You guys.
I think you followed the flow very well.
Fighting a war, huh?
I think you did a very good job of like.
But you see war as a
back and forth.
Like, no.
Gushing. Like, yeah, you had the back and forth.
You chose us as the broke.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is like, for example, I told all the guys in the VC, if you want to say something, you tell me first in VC. Like, for example, some of the guys would just like blurt something out. Like, for example, like Ryan or Tomo, and no, like. Harm in it because that's their character, right? But it's just like I need you to shut up and say nothing.
Okay, yeah. Did I make it believable when I was interacting with each of you? Like, did it feel like it wasn't canned responses? It was a real person talking to these people.
Yeah, because like you remembered like details about each person, and also like base it off of like how it would work out with a fanatic.
Oh my god! The fucking map
where they like they open up and they close up from the
damn near.
No one does it very clean, so that worked.
I wish Sona were here. I think she would have loved this. But
I would have made so many jokes.
U.S., China, and us, craziest threesome, bro.
I don't know.
Oh god.
I kind of do wish you watch this just to be like, just to see how. I want her opinion on how I did today. You know, just what her view is on it.
Of course.
Yeah, I see it.
But then again, just because we paved the path doesn't mean we are. Like,
I mean, I'm not.
We're gonna be on it. Like it's not gonna be a stable path. You know, it's gonna have some.
Ooh, what's this button do?
I'm gonna add a little bit more details with
also
things he did in
because you guys did this mission in particular. But the other missions, the way you talked about the contract, the missions money will be bumped up. Everyone will be getting basically 200,000 for each op. If they have you do war wise.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna put like notable things he did in the units.
Border bit as well, and depending on how well you do in the wars, it'll be an extra like 50 to 100k.
But because like it's interesting, like
for this bit of diplomacy and whatnot that you set up, the contract taking and everything.
What I mean by that,
all of you that are here present are getting
because
$500,000.
He is a beastkin.
Yo, my man, thank you for finessing the fuck out of that man.
Things like ammonia.
Look, man.
Salt can actually knock him out.
Look, because like again, right? I was talking to Lab through the lens of chaos.
Like, but it has to be,
and also just the portrayal of a fanatical official.
Deafening.
I have to, you know, the very like
it's not like gunfire.
He's playing 3D chess over here.
Gonna pass him out.
He's a citizen. He's a God-given citizen. But it was good. In the say, like you saying, like let me discuss my things before you go on. It's just like, oh, okay, so I get to, it gave me a chance to be like, okay, I understand. This is his talking points, and this is how his character is going to be portrayed. So I can say the right things.
Yeah, your introduction
to get
of who
my
they are
points.
before you say your piece.
Yep.
And then my character's just like uncomfortable and like just like not knowing what to do the entire time. But the whole time I was weary of the fucking boss man. I was like, this motherfucker's got some ill intentions, I'm sure of it.
You had that
trust
Mickey
him.
single like eye blink look, like goldfish man.
Oh, the derp Miko, yeah. Wait,
Let's say
what was
it's funny
that,
because it's funny to me because you really don't know what's going on because most of the missions you came to were Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, huh? What the fuck are we doing? What is this, huh?
Oh yeah, Lab. Were all my comments
what-
to each of them in character enough? Was that correct?
Come
To
on.
just be like, oh, dwarf.
Come on, look into my eyes. Actually, look into my goggle.
Yes.
Yeah, not a thought between those eyes.
What is the Hawk Initiative?
Also,
House of
who's the one who
Cards.
petted me down?
The House
Who's
of
the one who
Cards.
petted me down at the
Hawk.
entrance?
The House of Cards.
It was chaos.
H.O.C. Yeah.
Oh, you're the one who petted me down?
I hear that's a good ass series.
Yeah,
I watch
well,
that shit.
It's not based off the series, but essentially
Bitch
the House
ass
of Cards
nigga.
is
Hands off the
government.
fucking goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you like that? You fucking like that?
you know, play your cards right. You can rebuild the House of Cards.
Yo, I wonder what this button does. Boop, Noski.
And fucking Izumi, dude. They did my pet peeve, bro. Someone pulled on my goggles, the other one disassembled my leg.
Oh yeah, we apparently we fucked
They
with Skell a
disassembled your
lot. I grabbed
leg?
his goggles,
Bruh,
pulled him back, and then just let him go.
They deattached it, bro.
And then Izumi
Bruh.
fucked with his leg.
I swear to God,
Izumi was about
either
to fucking
Izumi
turn
or
the
someone
Tomo
else.
upside down.
Yeah. Fucking, I remember Izumi or someone else, asking if we should hold me upside down. Honestly, God, if they did that, I was gonna become a literal feral cat.
Yeah, listen, Tomo, look, bro. Like, you've been in this game longer than I am, right? You gotta understand, bro. Like when we are in critical situations, please don't say anything rash or do anything rash. Please.
No, yeah. No, yeah. And like again, like I'm sorry for asking the stupid questions earlier.
They're not stupid questions. They're very good questions because you don't know what's going on and you want to figure that out.
I'd be
These
like,
are
you're
great
dumb.
questions.
You're
They're
dumb.
not stupid at all. Don't worry.
Because you've been to Hawk missions before.
Oh shit, yo, straight
I just play. Oh shit.
I thrive in Hawk, dude.
Oh, sorry.
This is
I just play my character as a very curious person. Because, like, realistically, I don't know what's going on. My character doesn't know what's going on. I'm like, oh.
Can I just be
Yeah,
like a
dude, you're
dog
very
dad
method
and
acting.
like chill the fuck
Oh,
out
yeah,
for like a month?
Fucking. No, yeah, dead ass. I'm just confused.
Stay your ass in Japan. That's what I'm doing.
No, we have a lot of videos you can watch. Don't worry.
Hey, hold the fuck.
Oh, hell yeah. Is there like an order I should view them in or some shit? Don't need to like walk me through it.
No. Hold on.
I guess.
Look. Yamato, look. Hey, I want a vacation. Go have a vacation in Japan. Hey, yo, what you mean, bitch? You sound like my wife.
Oh, yeah, yo, you still streaming?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I am. The stream is still going.
Notable achievements in
Oh. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. I gotta go see.
Oh my god, this is fucking madness. Oh my god.
You want me to just add
Bro, can you suck it to completion? Fucking. Respectfully,
Guys.
Sergeant.
Was Inugami's crash out justified?
First 95%.
It always is.
5%.
Was Princess's crash out justified?
I think that shit would be so funny when we hang up the phone. You just throw your phone, like you're like,
Dude, please throw your fucking phone and just like growl.
And also,
like actually
angry, like he breaks it in half.
Also, the funny thing is, right?
This thing was
Yes.
You're like, is this Morgan? I was like, a split second. No, this isn't Morgan. How can I help
you fucking. Was it? Is it actually Morgan?
No.
Look up your mind.
Hold on.
I don't remember. What did I tell you last time?
Oh my. This you're cooked. You're cooked. You're
That's cool as fuck.
You know what? I think the only complaint I have
Your
is that I
war,
didn't know.
at the time you existed, your fighting in the army would not have happened in the Middle East. It would have happened against cartels. In Mexico.
Okay, so I could just admit that in Mexico.
You were part of the cartel wars.
Hey, listen, look. Maybe
Pasa la feria, güey, ese.
But you know, together, together.
Except for this
Dude, like I am
Yeah,
hyped,
the U.S. fighting wise has not been anywhere else but that fight since your existence. They've cut themselves off. They've been basically isolationists, and they fucked up their economy.
It wasn't 2.
Oh yeah, no, it was just a
17.
generic fighting zone thing. I can change it to Mexico. That's easy.
Shut the hell up, Straight.
Anyway,
I
hyped
am hyped as fuck because I finally got my avatar files from Robin.
Yeah,
because since he's not doing updates for that shit anymore, so I can have someone else update my shit hopefully. But unfortunately, the Unity project worked on his end, so I literally only have the model itself and its textures. So if I want to update this, I need someone to help me get new guns.
Apparently,
and,
Cruz
and
is too
shit.
high rank, so
That's not hard.
sometimes, which
You
is so funny.
can ask someone for gun assets.
True, but I don't know how to make avatars, so I'd need someone to help me. Like,
gotta love
later, dog.
Yeah, that's
Making guns is very complicated. You'll
Bye,
need
everybody. See you in Japan.
Bye bye.
bye bye.
Wait, no.
Alright.
I die.
You know what? I think the only complaint I have is that I didn't know what my secretary's name was, so I couldn't make a sexist comment at her.
Seattle, Washington. Washington, as in the state.
Fucking Monica Lewinsky up in this bitch. No skin.
Okay, so
I mean, I would have, but
on
I didn't know
map-
her fucking name,
on a
so I
map.
couldn't be like.
Washington DC's on the East Coast. Washington, the
Dude,
state.
I love the little like anime girl thing on your vest or your plate or your
Opposite coast.
Thanks.
little
Seattle
fuck.
is like
Yo, dude, your whole life was just adorable as fuck.
Alright.
On the
I
west.
think
love
it's
it.
time to end the stream. We're gonna end it
Oh,
looking
West
at
Coast.
the
Yo, West Coast.
Yeah.
West Coast. Let's ride, bro.
Alright, if you want to hear
Yeah.
more about the
Yeah,
West
Washington
Coast,
is in the top left.
make sure to
Seattle's in the
subscribe.
top left of Washington State.
Hold on. I got a question.
If you want to teach Skell more geography about the United States, go ahead and hit that follow.
Question.
Dude,
Rick Tennant.
I wanted to give him.
Is he a blood or Rip?
I wanted to give him like weaknesses that actually could be like exploited.
He's got the new founding fathers.
So if it's like if there's like a heavy smell of like ammonia,
He's both.
something like that, he just.
You see, if you understand, you know, he can be both. You know, red and blue.
As long as they're killing.
His PTSD
Red,
and
white,
bouts of rage, so that'll be fun if anyone decides to exploit that.
Heckin' adorable though. But yo,
See, I'm more of a crip
love
myself,
your
but
avatar.
Damn, you can crip walk even with that
I just
stinky
don't know
leg.
I still
when I'm going to be able to bring him in, especially since if I get this job, I'm not going to be going to a whole lot of events.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
anywho, yeah. I may be crip, but I still follow the cause.
Oh no!
I'm just putting you up.
I do need to update his equipment.
Like, if there's one thing you want to know about Mist, he butters people up, but he actually does not care. As long as it's a benefactor, or something that is beneficiary.
Shit, who would I talk to?
I'm sorry, you're not like Robin. You would not take a punch to the face, my guy.
Alright, so
yeah.
Subscribe, follow. Alright, if you want to see more of the downfall of morale,
Across the floor.
make sure
Weigh
to
every bit of fucking. Weigh
Till
every
next
bit
time.
60 pounds.
I barely know her.
With the gear.
well, yes, it is. I don't die.